Good afternoon, friends. Welcome, one and all. It's another episode of Magic Universe with Sharonah. And I'm so happy that you're joining me here today. This little radio show is all about awakening and embracing your interpersonal power and self confidence, well as shining your light and creating magic and miracles in all areas of your life, simply by using a little bit of help from your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and maybe even your own self in a past incarnation. Who knows? But most importantly, creating your magic with the divine and loving conscious energy of the magic universe that we are each all a part of. So, are you ready? Are you ready to live your magic? Are you ready to be who you really are? Then you're going to want to join me during this hour because I'm going to invite you to step into your power and awaken your true magic. So, why don't you grab yourself a cup of tea? Settle in because I know that this is going to be a fun and magical hour. I'm Sharonah, and I am the radio host of Magic Universe here on the Psychic Talk Radio Network. Tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a tarot master reader, teacher, and scholar. I'm also an angel Reiki master, as well as a spiritual life and business coach and teacher of the magical and intuitive arts. And you see, I just love using and sharing such tools as tarot, astrology, numerology, and much more, all to help me and you, my dear friends, my listeners, to manifest the life of our dreams. So, what are your dreams, my listeners? Is there something that you want to create? I can show you how. You see, besides this radio show and teaching and coaching, I'm using all of this as my work as an artist and designer and author. And right now, I am the creator of the Boho Pixie Tarot and its little companion guidebook, The Little White Dog, where I share my revolutionary system for reading tarot so that you can be interpreting tarot faster than you can say pixie, simply by combining numerology together with tarot and following your own little white dog. Okay, I am coming from you live from the Big Apple to New York City. And today it's a chilly but sunny day. Winter is coming. And right now, the moon is in the astrological sign of Leo. Now, to tell you a little bit about this show before we get started, this is a live call in radio show. And here we talk about such topics as angels as well as energy healing. We talk a lot about tarot and oracle cards, astrology, synchronicity, but mostly about how you can embrace your own personal magic. I like to tell people, I like to show them how they can raise their energy so they can have good high vibrations. Because when you're in that state, you can create and generate and attract more love and magic into your life every day. Sometimes we have a guest on our show, but today I will be talking about a special topic. It's messages from heaven, or how you can use tarot to get loving messages from your ancestors, your loved ones in spirit, and even pets too that are in spirit. And afterwards, I will be doing a few tarot readings too live today. So if you're interested, please call in. I'd love to talk with you. And the number that you call in is 714 816 4628. Now, that's just to listen. So if you want me to take your call so that you are live on the air, remember, don't forget that you need to press the number 1 on your phone keypad because that will let me know that you want me to take your call. And I do take calls in the order that they are received. So please don't hang up because you will lose your spot in line. Now, another way that you can also join me and everyone is in our chat room. Okay, and for that, you want to go to the tarotguild.com chat, and that will actually take you over to YouTube, and you can follow us over there. And, while you're checking out after the show, you're going to want to check out the tarotguild.com. And as they are one of the sponsors of this show, and there are a lot of fabulous people that you're going to want to meet in the Tarot Guild, and there are offered a lot of wonderful free workshops. In fact, after this show, there's going to be a workshop coming up at 4 p.m. Eastern. Also, I want to let you know that one of our sponsors is the Psychic Talk Radio Network, which is the one and only radio network with spirit. And you'll probably want to check out Psychic U. So you're going to want to check out www.psychictalk.net to learn more about our past and upcoming radio shows as well as our hosts. And while you're there, you can check out Psychic U. And I offer a course, Certified Reiki Practitioner, which is the only course where you can get certified both as a Yusui Reiki Master and an Angel Reiki Master, all online in the comfort of your home. And also, I want to let you know that when I'm not here on the airwaves, you can always reach me at Sharonah at Psychic Talk Net. Okay, folks, it's time to rock and roll, and let's get our magic on. Okay, today's topic is messages from heaven and how you can use tarot for mediumship. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit how this is done and how you can communicate with departed loved ones, spirit guides, and your ancestors. Why this time of year is an easier time to do this. As you know, we're in October and we're approaching Halloween, or as it's known by its other name, is Samhain. And many believe that there is a veil between the worlds. This thins this time, and it enables us to get messages more easily from our spirit guides, ancestors, and loved ones. So just to let you know that I will be doing some tarot readings, and if you want me to combine them with mediumship, that will be after I finish this topic in the second half of the show. So you might want to get in line and call in. So just to get back to the topic, as we approach the end of October, the holiday of Halloween or All Hallows Night or Samhain, as it's also known, it becomes a sacred time. So we are in sacred time right now. And this is, the things that will happen is this thing that we call the veil, it thins between the worlds and enables us to communicate with those that are on the other side. So, what exactly is this veil between the world? Well, what it is, it's what um, divides us on one level. Okay? Let's just talk about that. We are each separate beings with our own finite little lives. But the truth is, on a truer level, we are each infinite and eternal. You see, we have no beginning and no end. And we are one with each other and every single thing that is out there that vibrates. So if there is someone who's on the other side, it becomes easier to establish communication. And that's what happens around Halloween or Samhain. The realization of this mystery becomes very real. The veil becomes thin. And you might say that the veil is the place where the everyday illusion of separation brushes up against the divine truth of eternity and universal interconnection. This is the place where the physical form meets spirit, and it also meets what we can see, meets the unseen, the known meets the unknown. So you can simply reach through this veil and receive a message from the other side. And this is a great blessing. It's a great time of blessing because it can bring us wisdom and answers to the challenges that we face. And the thinner the veil becomes, the more present and stronger these connections become. So I definitely can feel spirit is closer all around me. Maybe you can too. And one of the things that happens this time of year is you will find that your intuition becomes greater and your psychic ability becomes greater. And when the veil between the worlds is thin, it's a great time for divination and tapping into the unknown. So, what you want to do is listen to and trust your intuition at this time so you can become more in tune to the energy of things around you. Now, how can you do this? Well, you can simply talk to spirit, but tools are helpful. So I know many of you are familiar with such devices or tools as talking boards, one of which is the Ouija board. Another way you can talk with spirit is by using a pendulum. But today, I will be doing this using tarot cards. Now, just to tell you a little bit how this works is when you use the tarot cards, you often use what are known as the court cards. So this is a card that will give your loved one or your ancestors a voice. So if you're interested in me doing a reading using this, it will be helpful, although it's not necessary. If you can let me know if the person that you want to communicate with is a child or a teenager. And it's also helpful if you let me know their astrological sign or their birth date and whether this individual that you want me to contact is identifies as a mature male or a mature female or gender neutral. You can also, if there is a beloved pet in spirit, know this, there's a way to use the cards to communicate with our furry friends who were passed and in spirit. As I know they have messages um, for you too, and I am very happy to give you a message from them also. So, and if you want a general meaning from your ancestors, I can do that too. I usually use a minor arcana card from the tarot, the 10 of Pentacles, to get in touch with them. So that's how you do it with tarot cards, or at least how I do it. And I use it at this time to help connect and connect with your beloved family, pets, ancestors, reflect on the past, and it's also a great time to work with your shadows and center in the present time that we are currently in, project our hopes and dreams into the future. So I'm going to be taking a few calls right now, but before I do so, what I always like to do is offer up a prayer, words to the universe. And what I'm going to begin with and say is, angels, spirit guides, the universe, thank you so much for joining me today for these readings. Please help me with protection, clarity, and accuracy, as well as understanding, focus, and calm. Thank you so much. Amen. Blessed be. Okay, so I see we have quite a few people who have called in. Got them all lined up in order. That is on the switchboard. I'm also going to take a look to see if we have any calls in our chat room and if anyone has any questions. So I see we've got Dax Carlisle in there, and we have Mary Brown with a pterodactyl experience. And I also see Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte. Good to see you in there, as always. Okay, let me go back to the switchboard and switch it back. Okay, so the first call that I am going to take is in area code 730. Just bringing you in, caller from area code. Hi, how you doing? What is your name? Where are you calling from?
My name's Andrea. I'm calling from Virginia.
Hey, Andrea. So good to have you here with me today.
Yes.
So, is there a reading that you'd like for me to do for you? And
I actually have
an answer.
Oh, I have a career question. Can I ask you that one?
Okay. And, you know, if something comes through from spirit, like I said, we all have spirit around us. We all have ancestors. We wouldn't be here if we didn't have ancestors.
Right.
I will bring that through too.
I feel like my dad passed away about 3 years ago, right after my birthday, and I feel like sometimes he's, looking out for me as well.
Okay. Do you know his astrological sign?
He was born April 14th. I can't remember the year.
Okay, don't need to yet. So April 14th would make him an Aries. So he would be like a King of Wands. So I'm going to see if he has any any messages about, now you want to
Okay.
know about career. So let me put that down there too. And let's see what happens. I'm just going to shuffle the cards. You have a lot of ancestors around you that are saying that
I was adopted, so I have many.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. But let me first see if, since you gave me your dad, let me see. He's showing up. You have so many ancestors. We'll touch on those in a minute.
Okay.
But I'm looking out for him in particular, and then we'll also talk about the information you want to know about your career.
It's windy out here in Virginia. We had a lot of wind and cold as well.
Yeah, we've been having in New York. We had a beautiful summer. There was not a drop of rain, and then all of a sudden, we've been getting floods. You know, we've been getting in one day more rain than you would get, like, say, in April over a bunch of days. Okay, I'm zeroing in right away now on him. And the message that I'm getting from him, let me just see if I can get it clear. He's telling you that you have an opportunity to step up and be a leader, okay? That this is really, you're coming into your moment where, you know, you're going to have an opportunity to be in the spotlight. And also, what I'm getting is this is kind of a wake-up call and a turning point for you. I mean, what I'm getting is you've accomplished a great deal in your life, and you have a whole lot to be proud of. And you've got to look at what you've done in the past, what you've done well, and been successful. And it's all like a whole evolution to of rebirth, where you'll be doing something which is your divine life purpose, the real you. And as far as, do you want to know what it's kind of pointing to? That because I'm getting that you are really creative, and
I am.
that you're getting ready to give birth to a beloved project. And the message that's coming clear is through him is you want to follow this passion. And when you do this, abundance, which we interpret as being success and money and recognition, is going to come your way. And as far as the message further that I'm getting from him is, he's saying, I always point you in the right direction. So if ever you don't know, when you're making a decision and you're at a crossroads, he's saying, talk to me and I will point you in the right direction, kind of as a compass. And that he's watching over you. And you're just really, I just see around you that you have so many loved ones in spirit that are, like they're all surrounding you and looking down on you, that you're never alone. They're saying that we are always sending you goodnight kisses. So if you feel goodnight kisses, you know where they're coming from.
It's okay.
I hope that was helpful, and love to have you call in later on, in a few months, and just tell me about that creative thing that you were being pointed in the direction of.
I had an opportunity. I had a job interview
Yes.
for a facility that kind of like the facilities manager. Well, I'll be kind of directing and kind of that kind of stuff, like in charge, and it'll be kind of interesting to see if I get that job. So maybe that's what he's saying.
Yeah. Well, if you get it, you can do it. Don't doubt your ability to do it, and it will be coming your way. Thank you so much for calling in. My pleasure.
Love and light to you.
Yeah, love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. I'm going to call this one those crazy 11111 numbers. So not sure where this person is calling from. Hi, what is your name and where are you calling from?
I'm excited to talk to you. My name is Tina, Colorado. I'm calling you from Skype. And last time I talked to you was about 10 months ago. And thank you so much for taking my call.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for calling in. I love your energy. Wow, there you have, there's a lot of, I don't know, even though I can't physically see you, I see a lot of sparkles around you. You have a lot of magnetic energy, as they say, around you. So how can I help you today?
Oh, that's beautiful, man. It means a lot to me. I thought about that a few days ago. What you said, I thought about that. You answered something that I was thinking about a few days ago. You're really in tune. I have a question, please. So I have a male friend, right, and a very good friend for a few years now, and I just had some bad luck in my life and some bad news, and but anyway, I'd like to know if do you still see us in being friends and communicating with each other, like he's able to still help me with some things?
Yes. Is it this part you want to reach out to someone, correct?
Yeah, yes. He's always helped me in being a helping hand. I had 6 heartbreaking moments all in 5 weeks, and I wanted to be a hermit to process the information. So I didn't say nothing. I didn't cuss or anything vulgar. I just said something, but that was a few months ago. I did apologize and it clear. So I was just wondering, moving forward, what do you see in the future?
What do I see in the future? Okay. So there's not anyone in particular, but I am going to reach out to your ancestors. Would that be okay?
Okay.
To see if they have a message? Okay. Let me start there.
As you're doing that, I just don't want to see if you see my friend still being my friend.
Okay. Is your friend in spirit?
No, he's alive. He's
okay. He's
in the East Coast.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's going to be. So, is this someone you want? Is it a romantic or business relationship that you want to call it?
Business relationship.
A relationship. Because because it's funny. I'm getting the cards for true love and romance. That's why I was saying. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. I'm sorry to interrupt you. It's really important that if you can help, if you're able to help me down in the future, and any messages. And I stop talking because the wife's talking to you, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, it's what I'm getting is I'm kind of connecting because I don't even as far as I'm trying to say, is there someone you said that you want to find out about this one particular person? They're not on the other side of the veil. And what I'm getting, it's interesting. I'm getting lots of cards about true love and working with your friends, finding your tribe, and but I'm getting. I think you said something about you had taken like a sacred pause, like you had like retreated, and what I'm seeing is in the coming weeks, there's something coming that's worth waiting for, and it's in regard to your life, your love life. and there'll be an opportunity to give relationship a chance. Now, what it's telling you to do is to pause and call in your soulmate. So if this person is your soulmate, let me see if I can see if there's anything there. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Wow.
We have an we have an echo in the background. Okay,
Sorry.
something has ended, and that was really hard for you. And what I'm getting is this is just an opportunity. You can call in your soulmate. You want to visualize and do affirmations. And then I'm getting, give this relationship a chance. Let go of control issues. Let it unfold naturally. And this is going to be worth waiting for. I hope that makes sense. The sacred pause
Yes,
and
it
get
does.
ready. Yeah,
That's
get
beautiful,
ready.
man.
No, exactly. Thank you. Thank you so
I
much.
enjoy your meeting. To speak to you soon. Thank you for being a blessing to all of us. Thank you.
We're all blessings, every one of us. The world would not be perfect without each one of us. So I'm glad to be a blessing, but you're a blessing too. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Oh,
Blew me away. Thank you.
okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Now, it is the bottom of the hour, so I should tell everyone, and then I'll go back to the calls, what's going on here on the Psychic Radio Network. And coming up on Friday, October the 13th, at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, and then you have to do your calculating if you want to catch it live by you. We have Catherine Hahn, and she'll be back with Compassionate Light Radio. And she's going to be talking about love. So what does that mean? So definitely, if you're in the mood for love, you want to call into Catherine's show because she's going to be doing a whole entire show on love. And what's that's got to do with it? Or what does it really mean? And then the next day, Saturday, October the 14th, we have Talking Tarot Live. And that's another show that you can call into. And that's Tarot Today Live with hosts Mary Brown and Dax Carlisle. And before I forget it, let me know. I'm going to let you know when I'll be back on the air. I got a lot of people who called in for readings, so if I don't get to your reading today, you can always call in when I'm back on the air, which is October the 22nd. And that show, I'm going to have a really special guest with me. We're going to be talking more about the origins of Halloween. And I'm going to have Halloween, or Samhain as some people know it, or Oh Hallows Eve. And not exactly the same thing, but it's definitely connected. There's the All Saints Night and, Night and Day of the Dead. Why that all ties in around the 30th of the month. So you might want to join me on October 22nd when I'll be talking about the true origins of Halloween with my special guest, Alina Dominic. So before I get to more calls, I'm going to take another look into the chat room, see if anyone is messaging us. Let's see. Well, pterodactyl experiences. Ooh, I want a reading. My friend Hunter, he was an older man who passed away. So let me do this for pterodactyl. And we have an Aquarius gentleman who is in spirit. So I'm going to use the King of Cups. So let's see where he is in the deck. See if we have a message for Pterodactyl. Okay. Oh, so he's just a really beautiful energy. Oh my goodness. Uh, he's a gentleman who he had emotional maturity. He's someone you can trust. You can still trust him. He's loving and generous. And the message that I'm getting from him immediately is that you are surrounded by those who have only the best intentions. So all of these spirits, especially him, they're saying they're giving you good energy. And if you're feeling any challenges, they will be resolved. That you can definitely do it. And also, if there's a special project that you are working on, um, there's help. There's mentors that are surrounding you and can be partners to you. So this is a time on partnership. And if there was ever like something there in a partnership that you wanted to give up on, don't. Um, you can definitely um, do that. And let me see if I'm getting a message from another message from Hunter. What I'm getting is what he's saying is, I have become one of your guides. And he's in a place where his mind is free to help you, and where you can best communicate with him is in dreams, because he can see all of your thoughts. So, and he said not to worry about him. This was his time to go, and he is there as a guide for you. So I hope that is an answer to your question, pterodactyl. I see there's a call. There's also Shana. So while I am in the chat room, Shana J, I would love a message from spirit guides if possible. I'm feeling definitely lost on my life purpose. Okay, no problem there. And I can also look into what the cards are saying about uh, life purpose. So let's see. We are looking for spirit guides. So what I'm the card that I am looking for. I always, when I think of spirit guides, I think of the major arcana card, the star. So I am looking for the star card and just looking for the cards that follow that. I feel that that is a card that really relates to Shayna's question, but I also got an image of the high priestess is also speaking to. Let me keep going with the spirits. Okay. Okay. So what I'm getting coming through from your spirit guides, and they're surrounding you with a huge rainbow. Okay, and they're sending great blessings um, for love and harmony. But they're also saying, what I'm getting is you're embracing, there's a happy change that's coming your way. Okay, and I know that you mentioned life purpose and a happy change. And I'm also getting where I said I wanted to tune into what the high priestess was saying, and it's saying that in order um, to find your life purpose, you're going to need to take a pause. You might need to walk away from something. Just it can be temporary. You can always go back to it to find your life purpose. And what I'm getting is um, the universe is showing me flowers, and um, it's also showing books. Like maybe there's a book inside of you that you need to write, and it's saying you make time for it. Or it's also saying it's all about creative activities and doing these creative things. And I don't know why I'm seeing flowers everywhere. Um, but yeah, it's your life purpose is definitely doing something creative. It could be visual arts, it could be writing, and uh, your spirit guides are very much involved as far as helping you with all this. In fact, the message that I'm getting, they're standing right next to you. So uh, I hope that helps, Shanna J. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to go to the calls and see if we can take another couple of calls. Okay. I am going to go to area code 475. What is your name and where are you calling from, caller? And how can I
Take a wild
help
guess
you
who
today?
this is. It's Sean from Stamford, Connecticut.
Hey, I knew who that was. How you doing, Sean?
How you doing?
I'm doing good here on this chilly day. Winter is coming, but the veil is thin, so we can get a lot of messages from the other side.
So with you around this
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, last time I had spoken to you, we were talking about a friend of mine who I was interested in, and I hadn't heard from her much lately, but I did get a text message from her that saying that she was very busy. But then I see visions of her, and she's like in a box. At one point, I even saw ice. So I wonder what that's all about.
She's in, what was that again? In
a
ice?
Box. No, it was a box. A box. And then before that, one time I asked about Lisa, and all of a sudden I see her, and then she's like encased in ice. And I think I know what that means, but it's a little unsettling.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Let's pull some cards on that.
And I also have one more question for you too.
Okay. Well, why don't you tell me that one too? Because sometimes
sure.
Okay. There's another that might come through stronger.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Another friend of mine who's having some health issues. She's going to see a doctor tomorrow, and I had a vision of the doctor last night, and what I saw was an angelic figure, but I couldn't tell if it was her or a silhouette of an angel that I saw. But it was like I was like taken from like the street side of the building through the window of the office, and I was in its exam room. You could see some of the equipment or whatever the case may be, and then right, and I couldn't tell if it was her in silhouette or she was, in her angelic form or whatever. But that's what I saw.
Okay, so you saw the friend.
Yeah.
And this is the friend that you want to get back in touch
with,
or
this someone else.
Okay.
Someone else. She's a childhood friend of mine. It's two different people.
Okay. Okay. So what's interesting is I'm getting a card that is all about balance, and also about healing too. Um, so what I'm getting is there's a lot of it's they're all I'm getting a lot of cards about healing. Actual healers, actual
Right.
people who I see them like working with you know liquids and medicine and essential oils and all those type of things. There's all these healing people that are around you. Um, Getting back to the person that you want to hear from, I'm getting that that's growing. There is just to open your heart, and it's it's it seems like it's taking a long time, and that there were setbacks, but things are starting to move quicker.
Right.
So as far as that relationship, don't be surprised if you don't. You'll probably hear from her, I would say, shortly. I'm getting that there's communication is beginning to open up. That person was on like a pause, and they were, feeling a little bit unsure about making a decision, but they're ready. And I see what that decision is being very favorable to you.
Thank
And
you.
then I get the lover's card. Okay. Now, the other friend that you saw in the dream, yeah, that particular friend, they're going through a rough time, and they feel like they're out in the cold, and there are challenges that they're going through. Is there any way that you can physically reach out to that person?
Well, I talk to her every single day if possible. In fact, I spoke to her this morning, as
Yeah.
a matter of fact. Now, I knew her since childhood. I actually saved her when she was little.
So
She
you
was,
guys are definitely, if you say she's connected to you.
yes, she is.
Yeah.
We've been friends for over 40 years, and she's been a wonderful friend to have. And there's something about her that's very, very special, that we've been so close for so long. And she has special needs, and she's in a program for that. But we've been friends for so long that I help her where I can, and her staff knows me, so we're all working together, and I make sure I'm on the same page with them, so I don't give out the wrong information and try to confuse things.
Yeah. Yeah. She's a very, like you guys were, I think, soulmates in another lifetime. And I mean, the most important thing to do is, you know, it's interesting. I'm getting a really playful card.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's
Just
because
so that
there's going to be a
childhood
walkathon.
friend.
Yeah, there's going to be a
Yeah,
walkathon at the end of the month, so I'm going to see it
yeah. Some.
at the end of October.
Yep, yep. I see that. You know, being outside, but also a very playful situation. And you have, and it keeps coming up, how much compassion you have for everybody. You know, um, just keep extending your compassion that you have to all beings today, because they benefit from your kindness.
Including you.
You were like, oh, thank you so much. Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
But it was
So,
amazing last night when I saw the doctor's office, and I saw the doctor as an angelic figure.
wow,
Yeah,
wow.
she was a neurologist. And I realized it because I
So,
recognized the outside of the building, because I saw the building online previously, so I recognized the architecture. And I'm taking like through the window, and I could see inside the office. I'm like, who is this figure, all in white? You can't really see her face at all. But I realized, oh wait, that's the doctor. It's Guy.
Wow. Because I'm getting all these cards that have to do with healing and everything. So, really, really amazing. And but she's saying the greatest medicine, if she doesn't say it to you, is the medicine of love.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Every time her name is Leslie, by the way. This is the one who has the health issue. Every time I see her, I always want to hold her and comfort her, and it's always been that way since childhood.
Well, you are a great friend, and continue to keep your heart open, and you will be guided on a beautiful, beautiful journey through life. Keep your heart open.
Yeah, well, Leslie is someone I've always admired and cared for, and I would do anything for her.
Well, you're a good friend, and yes.
And that's all you can do.
Yes. Well, I'm so glad that you called in. Love you so much.
I love you too, and I will keep informing what goes on, and they know what's happening because there's a lot of things happening all at once, and things can get a little confusing when you're visually impaired like me. So a little help goes a long way.
Certainly. Okay. Well, thank you for calling in.
Hey, you're welcome. I always love calling into this show.
Love you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm going to grab a couple more calls. Remember, if I don't get to you today, I will be back on the 22nd. I'll be still doing my readings, and also coming up on this network, you can also talk to Catherine Hahn on Friday, and next Saturday be Dax and Mary. So I am going to go now to area code 519. What is your name and where are you calling from, caller?
Hi there, my name is Jennifer. I am from Ontario, Canada.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hi,
what can I do for you?
I've never seen mediumship done with tarot before, so I'm excited.
Okay, well, it really works. We could get really great results with it. So is there anyone in particular you want me to reach out to?
In my dreams lately, my brother-in-law has been coming through in my dreams.
Okay. And do you know when his birthday is, or do you know what his birthday is?
Yeah. Do you need the sign or the birth date?
Which birthday?
He's April 3rd.
April 3rd. So we have another, he's an Aries.
Yes.
So let's see if we could get a reading from him. So I'm going to use, since we already, ordinarily I would use like the King of Wands. I am going to use the Emperor card to represent him and the message that he has for you. Okay, came through pretty quick. Okay, so what I'm getting is he's really watching over you as far as there's something that you're planning. something that you want to do, something that you need success with. And he is giving the message that it is coming your way, that things are working out beautifully. And if there's some project that you're working on coming, he's saying also speak out to him. So you can communicate with him now, even without doing it through me. And he can help guide you as a mentor. He's a very logical person. And the way that you can reach out to him is in your thoughts. He is just a thought away. He's there helping you. And giving you this message that there's no such thing as death and that he's learning on the other side. And, but yeah, I'm getting, and then the other card that I'm getting that's falling in line as I turn them over is whatever is coming to you is going to be a wonderful experience for you, okay? And you're going to be successful, and there's going to be rewards and promotions. And, you know, I'm seeing him high-fiving, going, yay, you did it.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, Jennifer. Thanks for calling in. Okay. Okay, I am going to go to area code 8801. What is your name and where are you calling from? Hello. Hi there, 801. See your hand up on the switchboard. Might know who this is. Recognize the area code. Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Hi
there.
Hi.
Hi, you did it. Yeah.
This is Charlotte from Utah.
Of course. Don't you, I have your I always love it when you call in. And what I love about you is, Charlotte, you have such compassion for everybody. You know, you're just such a loving being, you know, and the world needs you for all the compassion that you extend to everyone. You help so many people, but it's saying, don't forget to extend some compassion to Charlotte.
Well, that's really nice to say, I guess. So
is there anyone, or maybe there's a precious pet that you want me to see if I can get a reading from?
I have been I'm like, who do I pick? Do I pick one of my animals? Because you know how much I love my fur babies. And then, or do I pick my Grandma Kornberg? Or do I pick my dad? I'm just like, I'm overcome with choices. Let's go with my Grandma Kornberg. She was born on March 12th.
March 12th. Okay, March 12th. See, we're getting a lot of people that are, but I don't think March 12th is an Aries. Yeah, March 12th, she's a Pisces. So I'm going to be on the lookout as I shuffle my cards and then cut them. Charlotte, I'm going to be looking for Queen of Cups. I think that is a card that will certainly be her. Let's see where she is in the deck. Where do we have the Queen of Cups? Okay. Oh gosh, she is so loving. Oh my goodness, I feel her love reaching out. And it's interesting. The first message is she's saying to you that she's watching over you. And she's a little bit concerned. There's something, it says tears cleanse the soul. There might be something that you were crying over and it was not your fault. And I'm getting that there's something that you want to create and build. And she's saying, have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. And don't worry. The hard work that you're working really hard on this passion. And it just seems like really hard, but just step back, get ready. Sometimes the harder the birthing of something, the greater the results. And whatever this thing that you're working on, I'm getting is that it's something that will make a difference. Your creativity and ability to be innovative, you're going to succeed at this, okay? And wow, and she's there helping you through this. And I'm getting this whole thing that you're hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Maybe that's where the compassion card came in. Have more compassion for Charlotte because you're an important person. Okay, you're a VIP if there ever was one. The world needs you.
Thank you.
I hope that helps. Thanks. Please
Wonderful.
call in. Love you so much, Charlotte.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Love you, Sharonah.
Oh, love ya. Okay, so I'm looking at the time, and I'm not going to run too long with the show because, as I said earlier, on the Tarot Guild has a workshop that is coming up in an hour. So I want to make sure that we all can make that if that's something that we're interested in making. And I'm going to take one more call because the number is calling to me. The number for the area code is 916. What is your name and where are you calling from? Hi. Who do I have on the line? Is anyone there? 916. Okay, I hear someone, but I'm not getting through. Hi, but I have a message for you, and it's about manifesting your dreams. So your ancestors are saying to you, caller, you're ready to go. Okay, if there's something that you're preparing for, you have everything that you need to prepare for this, to create this. And what it's also saying is during this period that we're in, this time when the veil is thin between the worlds, I'm getting that you are your intuition is very accurate right now, and to look for the signs. And I'll draw one more card for you, and that is it's a message about that today you want to listen to your body, and it's all about you want to treat yourself well, listen to your body, make sure you're eating the right foods because it's sending messages to you, and always choose love. So thank you for calling in. What I'm going to do now is it is time for me to wrap everything up. So I want to let you know I will be back on Sunday, October the 22nd. I'll have a really wonderful guest, Helena Dominic, and we're going to be talking about the true origins of Halloween. It's not just about saying boo. So everyone, I want to thank you. This is your magic mama, Sharonah, and I always like to leave you with some magic words, and those magic words are, there's two words, and that is I am. So whatever you put after the two words I am, That's who you are. So make sure you put good stuff after that. Then the most important two words of all are thank you. Just keep saying thank you throughout your day, and you'll be surprised. Good stuff will come your way. Even if you might, what you're saying thank you to might not be what you were looking for in that moment. Keep saying thank you, because once you do that, your grateful heart will become a magnet for miracles. And so, everyone, I want to thank each one of you for calling in, my wonderful listeners in this beautiful, magical community. I want to thank you for joining me here today. And I also want to let you know that if no one told you that today, oh my goodness, you are so loved. You are so loved. And you know what? You are enough just the way you are. You are enough. And do you know this world would not be the same without each one of you? Because you are perfect and you are essential to everything that is. So please, please keep shining that light of yours and keep talking to the universe because it has your back. So keep your energy and your vibrations high. And as always, I want to welcome you to step into your power and awaken your true magic. So see you again on Sunday, October the 22nd. I'll have a special guest, Helena Dominic. So, my dear friends, I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me here today.